So I actually realized something while working on the code base after filming the last screencast. And it's that data context can have multiple uses. So to understand what I mean by that, let's look at the code for the old. So this is the old code base. This is before I removed the data context callback in Iron Router. So here we're setting token on the data context, and then here's how we use it in the finish signup template as a template level variable. So okay, fair enough. If we want to replace that, we just need to add a token helper, which refers to the router parameter, which we did before. But while looking at the code, I realized that I actually also use it here in an event, right? So I do self equals this, where this is the template data, and then I use self.token to access the token. So this, if all I did was add a helper, this wouldn't work. So what I ended up doing, you can see the new code here. I added a token, but I also replaced self.token by a call back to the router current params object here. So you have to do it in both places. And if you want to avoid having like kind of multiple calls to the same router.current object, make your code a little bit cleaner, there's a couple patterns you can use, such as one I mentioned in the blog post, which goes with this video. So for example, on inside the onCreated callback, you could set the variable on simply template.instance.token and then access it anywhere in your template code like that. Or the Meteor guide also has a version of the same pattern, which is, let me find it, which is reactive right here. So in this case, this is also a template instance, but instead of attaching variables directly to the instance, you create a new state object, which is a reactive dictionary, and then put the variables in that. So it's basically the same thing, except the pattern I outlined here is not reactive, and if you want to make it reactive, you have to use reactive dict. That being said, in this specific case, I'm only using it twice, so it wouldn't really save any number of line of codes to use these more complex patterns, but I just wanted to mention them because I think they're interesting.